So I was like looking at the. So I was looking at the. So I was looking at the covers of books on. What the hell was its name? Um, Amazon, and so I found really hilarious ones, such as Perfect Murder. Nice covers. The burger. It started with this one because I saw it on a video just a moment before. But then I looked underneath that and see this. Drop Dead Bread! A laughing loaf bakery mystery. Then bread to rights. And then trouble you don't need. Sourdough and cyanide. Proof of death. Stop, drop, and rolls. It's the same person. The the editing on this is just whatever that is. And then ones with such strange atmosphere start, such as the body in the park. Like this probably is AI generated, but like I found it really hilarious and just like strangely, mm, very strangely intimidating on Omnivious. Resorting to murder is another one. Oh, it's the same person. Like the title has like barely anything to do with cats, but it's so bizarrely funny with just nice nice landscape and then the text resorting to murder. This one is just a shit post. The whole days can be murder. Like it literally just looks like a shit post. Then comes whatever this is. A Santa stabbing shop around the world book 1. A tale of village murder. Like I would just got some that are literally just uh, an animal pair with murder above them. Then there's this. Why do you have an axe? And there's a knife. Coconut wireless. Some probably aren't AI generated, but just some most are really bizarre for whatever reason. And then there's this. I think this is the same person. Yep, it's the same person. Christmas cocoa murder. And the style is still a shitpost. Like there are some like clip art parts. The AI enhanced cat probably. The snowman. And probably also clip art coffee. There's this, just simple thing. Wait, what's going on with it? Hmm. The icing on this cupcake looks very suspicious. Like, what the hell is happening there? Okay, and there's this a shot of scandal. Like, why? What? Catch you late. Catch you late? I think I saw. No, it wasn't this one. There's more. Suit lies and alibis. Like happy as heck dog with a on the school on the key, the title. But wait, there's more. Corpse at the Cape Cod Inn. Just a happy dog and paint. I think have similar paints to those, except those are AI generated. I can instantly tell. The dog is probably not AI generated. The house is. Like, definitely it might be just enhanced, but it looks really weird. Like, look at this. Like the roof isn't even correct. This one is definitely AI generated. The dog is the dog has that piss filter on him for whatever reason. Deadly Danish. I can't tell what this shows, but it's something. Pause from. It's the same author. Yep. Apparently with somebody else, but pause for murder. The tiny chihuahua. There's another one with just Christmas shopping gone wrong. Number one. Evergreens. Yeah. The the department store. The mine sign is correct, but the sign on the shop itself, like on the window, it's wrong, and on the I think that's a bag, it's also wrong. That also happens if you generate everything in one go, though. Department, department. Also, why the dog has a bell. Yeah, this is one where there's an animal and just death paired with it. There's another one. Also, Jesus Christ, this is so awful if you look at it as an as a graphic designer. Like the white text on light animals and house. What? Oh, that's an eye. This there appears to be a collar on the dog, except one issue. It really doesn't look like a collar. And the background. It's probably AI generated. It's so blurry for whatever reason. There's another one. The same one as the one with the corgi. think it's even the same series. Death at the Snowshoe Stomp. What was the previous one? Doorbuster Death. Yeah, they always pair death with something, and then an animal. Why and why is there a violin? And yet there's more. Yeah, just like I said, death paired with something, and then an animal, and that seagull looks strange. Oh, and the text is absolutely wrong. The dog was generated probably separately from everything else, because you can see that the signs. Whoever did the editing, it did pretty smoothly, but yeah, nope. Also, the dog is floating in mid-air because there's the railing under the paw, and there's literally nothing underneath. There's another one. Dead man don't ski. What did you do? Did you flipping eat him? Yeah, it's probably using clip art. Or it's traced. Probably clip art though. For everything else. Yeah, it reminds me of the old games. Anyway. Death at the Killer Kite Festival. Yep, just another one with dog paired with death, and the kites are here, yeah. There's a clip art, probably clip art, I think it's clip art. The dog is... It's probably not AI generated, I think. Yeah, it has dubious quality, but it might not be AI generated, just some asset that they just got. But everything else, definitely not AI. It just looks stolen. This one is definitely AI generated. Like, why is there tuna? Is that tuna? No, it's salmon, I think. Like, it has that piss filter vibe on it, you know. Also, that window just starts out of nowhere. That counter is very much higher than the stove. That stove is also featureless. Or that's another counter. This is very strange, if you think about it. No. The text is literally not existent. Okay, there's... This is, I think, another one of... Is it? I think this is another one of... Is the map? Nope. It's a different one. But also it's very crappy. Still. Why is it on the Chinese, like... Huh? It's a Chinese wall or something. How is it called? Those lanterns, like, were copy pasted everywhere. No, it's AI, I think. But those are definitely copy pasted. is this? This? Come on. Like, there's something right next to the mask, and the mask was pasted in here. At least they did something good with putting in the shadows, but like literally the dog has like this suit literally on himself with it just being a um, overlay, and just literally the fur is sticking out. There's another one. Bed, breakfast, and a body. There's literally no comment. This is just bizarre. That cloud is literally crappy looking. Deadly Sip, just a very ominous and intimidating title paired with an animal. And literally nothing else. And the books make literally no sense. Part 2. But the things on the table itself is clip art. But the things on the table are like clip art also. It has sequels, like there's, oh my god, it's the same background. Literally, it's the same background. The parrot was regenerated. We are very much going Doctor Who vibe here, except it's really shitty and terrible. There's something on the table. I can't tell what it is. The dog was... Isn't it the same dog? It's very similar. Nope, it's not the same dog. The cookies might be just some clip art. I think they pasted them just literally to the... They might done something creative, but not really. As the parrot is holding a paper in his beak. It's... No, this is the same one. There's another one. There's the dog. I think the background is still the same. Yep, it's the same. They just added something else, but it's literally the same thing. Like, why? I'm dying to perform. And there's... Have a Barrett? Oh my god, this is the same author in like air quotes, because I don't think they might have wrote the stuff inside the book itself. Well, that's... Oh my god, they squished the camera. Also, the camera is definitely clip art. The cat is probably AI generated. The shells are probably AI generated too. They look really weird. But at least those covers make sense. Except, not except, unlike some other ones. There's this. On the first glance, it looks normal. But firstly, why the hell this dog has an aura? Secondly, the grass is literally flat, like only two colors. There's a skull in the water, just notice. The background, it sorta looks like a photo, but it's probably AI generated. Why is there a hobbit door at the bottom of the house? The AI generated trees are something. Like, look at the grass in the foreground and compare it to the one in the background. It's literally different. Like, this both are like in the front of the water, but the grass is different. I mean, this might be higher, but yep. House chaos in Little Leaf Creek. Cake. This cake might be a upscale, but just looks so blurry. Those animals are definitely upscaled. I think I might have seen those images. The dog probably too. The house. This looks more of like mashed together than like generated from the same thing. It's probably just upscaled. That's why it looks so weird. And there's this. Like, what the hell is this? Diane Maxwell, Katie Valerie in Texas. A murder mystery. Like, who made this? I mean, that's probably the person who made it. But, like, creativity is dead and buried. Definitely. Like, this just looks like a sample cover made, or just default cover made in Wattpad. And there's just like those. This is definitely clip art, but murder most llama. Why are you murdering llamas? If I have to take the, not take, if I were to take the title seriously. I did read the description though, and there was just some murder mystery and stuff, like most of these books. Then, here today, dead tomorrow. And there's just a lady screaming, probably screaming, she's smiling, there's the weird ass heck dog in the background. The hands are over overbent, I think. Like the left, the right hand, her right, our the hand on our left hand side looks like just like reverse hand, like palm facing outwards than inwards. Despite that being the opposite, there's just some scissors on the ground. That's cool. The background is definitely AI generated. It makes literally no sense. The trace. Yeah, the clip art, probably scissors. Apple pie and trouble. There's just some blood on the thing. Yep, the difference between the plate, the table. I think I literally just used this table texture once for a drawing. I did the drawing for as a gift though, and it wasn't the most important part of the drawing, so it wasn't selling. But this is a work that's made for selling. Like, also the blood on the table is literally going onto the plate, and I think that's the exact same texture, like going onto the plate. There's just some random splatters on the keys. There's some random people in the background. I think there might be penguins in the background too. Some birds. Like, There's probably no AI here, but just it's mashed together. You can see it. There's another one. Death by Peppermint. That's a corgi. And it's Maisie Marple. So it's AI. So like the calendar on the right literally makes no sense. The cocoa, the cocoa is almost normal except for the weird thing in the middle on the top and the liquid going down. But the background, like chairs, makes no sense. The dog, the dog has only like a little bit wonky eyes, but and the color, there's something on the color that can't can't be identified. This probably the thing that makes most sense is literally the thing on the top and the text and the it's just creativity is dead. I think a gorgeous way to die. Just that and the text. That might be the same author, like the, or probably not. Yep, not the same person. But holy heck, these are so stupid. Gorgeous way to die. And I missed several things like grounds for murder. Cat. And the weird ass heck text. Title. Like most of those covers can be used as shitpost if you would want to. Yes, Death by Peppermint. I think this might be another book by them, in air quotes. Maze Maple. This cat makes most sense. Anatomy wise. The the roof of the house in the background is really strange. Like, why the hell does it have snow on the part here in the middle, but not on the other side? The cliffs may be normal, but it's also the cat is standing on the ice and there's a window. Yep, this is really weird and probably AI generated. At least part of it are. The window looks the most. Oh, hold on. No, but it still might be. It looks the the white thing, the white window here, like looks the most pasted into the image. Strangely. Oh yeah, and therefore changes. Like, where the hell does this light come from on the cat? And it doesn't like. Oh my god. It doesn't like light up the plant right next to the cat. Yep, this is really weird. This Killer Christmas with a goat. This definitely is not AI generated, just mashed together. Like this. Here's the Gorgeous Way to Die, which just has a landscape which is probably AI generated. The, the, the stones are really weird. The water also is kinda weird. Like why there's two streams next to it. Also, I think I recognize the style of the plants. Also, this kinda looks like something out of Sims. Like one place has a similar like look, but of course better than this. Then there's whatever this is. Murder, mystics, and menopause. More city paranormal cozy mysteries. The sort of feel has a feel of hold on, what's I have no idea what city this could be, but the moon is big. This has some vibe of some hidden objects game, but I did find it in the books, so Teresa Carter. It might be just mashed together, but I doubt it's mashed together. It sorta looks more AI, like AI or something. The cat literally has weird anatomy, and the tail the tail sorta looks like it's curving on correctly, but the cat is so thin that you can't really see where the front paws start, and the claws are out. But then I have few more, like this full plain Franklin. Like, what's going on here? Is this definitely AI generated? Oh my god, this is just so pixelated. The dog is so flipping ugly. The human has 3 legs. I probably have this font. The bars are so curvy. The house on the left literally makes no sense. And you literally can't see it either. Whoops. Book clubs can be fatal. Like just a dog. Like just a dog. In a suitcase. Like literally probably a lot of the stuff is just photoshopped in. Like the perspective on the suitcase is not correct. The house is just a picture put in. Anyway, the last one. Cozy mysteries, cute pies, and deadly lies. What's going on here? This cat just has an aura, and I wouldn't trust this recipe either. Like, you put a recipe in a book titled Cute Pies and Deadly Lies. Murder in the mix. So, huh? Anyway, back to anyway, I was like literally cry laughing at those covers, like, what the hell is happening there? So funny. And so sad. But yeah, creativity is definitely dead. And we probably should have buried whatever they are doing here and unbury creativity. At least, definitely some people are still creative, like myself. Like, I'm literally just making a video about roasting shitty covers on Amazon, from Amazon, technically. So yeah, just some weird shit is going on, and it's so terrible looking like grounds for murder. A dash of death. Resorting to murder. The body in the park. And some just I like shitpost quality. So yeah, there's my input on the really crappy covers. There are probably more, but those are just ones I found. I didn't dig deeper though. So yeah, bye bye.